Guys, it's Liam on your Overwatch, back with a new video. Today I'm going to be going through Hitscan versus projectiles, the differences of them, how they affect certain characters, and how you should actually be using each of these things. So I'm going to start with exactly what they are and what the differences are. So Hitscan is probably the easiest to start with, and it's the most simple as well. If you're aiming at a target, your crosshair is on the target and you shoot. When you shoot, it will hit exactly where you're aiming at that time. So if you're hitting a person and your crosshair's on them and you shoot, it will hit them. Very simple, right? Same as a wall. If you miss the person, you'll shoot the wall next to them and it's an instant contact. So as soon as you shoot it, that's where your bullet lands no matter what. Now, projectile is very, very different and sounds self-explanatory, but people do seem to get them a little bit confused. So, Soldier is the best example to use here. His left click, his main fire with assault rifle, is hit scan. Where you aim at someone and shoot, that's where it connects. But with his right click, this is a projectile and this is a rocket. These triple rockets that he fires out do travel from when you shoot them to the target. So it's not like hit scan where when you shoot it's already there. When you shoot, it will then travel to the target, and that is what projectiles are, and that is the big difference. Now, usually projectiles are harder to use, but the balance for that is that they usually do more damage. So projectile characters in the game, such as Farah, her main attack is projectile. You shoot it and it goes down, but if you do manage to compensate for that person and hit them exactly where they are, it will do a lot of damage, and if it's near them, it will do splash damage, which is an area of effect damage. Now, most projectiles in the game have this because it's harder to hit them, so you still need to be rewarded for being nearly spot on with your shots. And the other thing with projectiles is not all of them move at the same speed. Some of them move much slower than others. In fact, Soldiers is actually very, very fast, whereas Junkrat's grenades, when you fire them, they take a long time to get there, and they also have an arc on them. So you need to compensate for the arc and the way that they drop down, whereas Soldiers always goes dead straight and is much, much faster. Most of the projectiles in the game do have different speeds. I believe the fastest ones probably is Soldiers or Zenyatta's, which are very quick, and then you have like Hanzo, which is much slower, where his arrows actually travel over a long distance and they can take quite some time to get there, especially if they're not fully charged. Really, if you're new to the game, it's best to try and choose heroes that have got hit scan simply because it's easier, but it's a bigger risk, bigger reward usually when you're using projectiles, and that's the differences between them. Usually the character's kit is suited around whether they're hit scan or projectiles, so it's easier for Farah to evade by getting up into the air, but it's also harder to shoot things. Whereas with Soldier, it's a lot easier to shoot things, but he can't evade so well, and that's how they balance it within the game. So guys, I hope that cleared things up for you guys. Hit scan if you're new to the game, and projectiles generally do more damage but are harder to use. If I missed anything though, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below, and don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Have a great day as always. Take care and peace, people.